We have a really strong commitment to the history of our program. I think that's where our culture starts. And then we try to have some confidence in it. You know, we feel pretty comfortable and pretty confident based upon the things that we've experienced, that we know what it looks like to win the league and to get to the national tournaments.
The John Wood culture, it's hard-nosed, tough basketball, just knowing sets and showing up on time and being ready to play at all times and getting your work done in the classroom.
The tradition at John Wood is to win, and so I wanted to be a part of something, bigger than myself.
And we've been really fortunate the last 9 or 10 years to having played in 8 region championship games and win the league 4 or 5 times, and that's hard in any league, but in our league to win games. And Danville Area Community College, I think they're ranked top 11 or 12 in the preseason poll in the country, and Parkland's always been there kind of at the end with us. And so I think you just go right down the way, and we got some good returning players, some really good, highly touted recruiting classes, and we've got all the respect in the world for everybody else in the league. With any preseason, you're trying to identify the returners and the new guys and trying to blend them a little bit, and we've only got 2 returning guys. So we have 12 new guys that haven't been in our program before, so the preseason is really a feeling out, kind of establishing some core values, kind of establishing what you think is important.
Learning the offense and, just the standard rules that, Coach wants us to play as.
We are a very young team. We are not as big and strong as most teams that we're going to play. So we have to be very crafty, very good with the ball, make good choices, make good decisions.
We have a lot of talent, a lot of scoring. We're not big. We don't got a lot of posts that are huge, but we play together and work together as a team, and I think we're gonna play together great.
Yeah, we've got some unique subgroups, right? Like, so we've got a set of twins, and then their cousin in the Talton crew, and then the twins are from Monroe City, and then Jeremiah from here in Quincy. We've got a Liberty connection. We got brothers, the 2 Klingel brothers, Knowlton and Brighton, are kind of reunited playing with each other again. And Jenson Whiteman's our one returner. His brother played here a number of years ago. Again, the history matters, the connections, the subgroups matter. It's cool to have a couple sets of brothers on here and cousins and families, and our hope is that with any good teammate, you don't want to let your teammates down, but you really don't want to let your family down, and I think we're kind of in that boat.
Yeah, playing with Josh and Joe. Obviously my cousins, it's a great experience. We kind of dreamed about it as a kid. So just to be able to do it this year, it's a great feeling.
My first impression of Coach Hoyt, which my brother was here 2 years before me, so I knew Coach Hoyt before I even committed here. He had been talking to me all throughout high school, and once he finally pulled that offer, I committed and said, I'm ready to be a Trailblazer, I'm bought in, I want to do this.
The decision to come here was based off a lot of, Coach Hoyt, and then just the school and the system of how they play basketball. They win a lot. I want to be part of the winning tradition, and I feel like Coach is going to push me and get me to the next level where I want to play at. Coach is great. Every day he's going to bring his energy, and he expects us to bring energy too. So just coming into practice every day, we got to be mentally prepared just to come in and work.
He's very detail-oriented. He likes stuff done to perfection. He likes stuff done his way. If it's not his way, it's not going to work here.
What's the carry over here, what we saw on film yesterday?
Coach Hoyt gets us prepared for every game, every practice. We are getting in there, getting our work done. One of the best coaches I've ever had. This community is great. It supports John Wood 100%. Even with QU here, John Wood still gets just as much support. Just a great place to be. John Wood is a good place to be.
Support around Quincy, is great. Everybody's, cheering me on and rooting for me. So, every time I, play a game, I always have people coming up to me saying they're going to be at the games, and I'm just cheering for me, so the support's great.
Hey, listen, John Wood basketball, from a junior college perspective, has the absolute best support community game day environment as anywhere in the country, and I'll stand by that. We've been a lot of different places, and this place is special to me. The college is special to me. This community is special to me, and folks that support our program are incredibly special to not only myself but to our guys. So as we gear up for another year, I know there's some excitement in the area right now, and I think that's a good thing. I want you to be patient with them. I want you to be patient with us as we try to figure out who we are and continue to get tougher. But you being in the stands and you being out here to be able to watch these guys compete every day, because I promise you we'll compete and we'll play really hard and get on the ride a little bit. We've got a chance to have a lot of fun the next few months.